He is best known for hosting Top Gear, the internationally recognized sports car show, consistently one of the most watched television series on the planet. Jeremy Clarkson was born in Doncaster, England on April 11, 1960, to Shirley and Edward Clarkson. Clarkson's parents enrolled him in private school years in advance, despite having no idea how to pay the fees. Before he started school, his parents made 2 Paddington Bear toys for their children. They started selling them because they were so popular. The legal team of Paddington Bear creator Michael Bond quickly served them with a cease and desist order. Edward Clarkson traveled to London to speak with Bond's attorney. On his way to the meeting, he saw Bond in the elevator, and the two hit it off. Paddington Bear's worldwide license rights were handed to the Clarksons by Bond. The money from this helped pay for Jeremy's education. Clarkson had stated that he was severely bullied and unhappy at Repton School when he was a student there. He went to Repton School with Andy Willman, the former executive producer of Top Gear, and Adrian Newey, a Formula One engineer. Jeremy Clarkson's net worth. An English television presenter, writer, and journalist, Jeremy Clarkson's net worth are a staggering $60 million as of 2022. Although Clarkson has featured as a panelist or guest on various television shows, it was Top Gear that established his name and fortune. Clarkson's annual income for hosting the show is presently rumored to be £4 million per year. Apart from that, he possessed a 30% share in Top Gear until 2013, which reportedly paid him over $13 million in dividends and incentives each year. In 2003, the BBC purchased Clarkson's full interest in the company to gain complete control. Clarkson is said to have made a net profit of $21 million from the deal. Jeremy Clarkson has also written and produced a plethora of books and DVDs. Clarkson is said to earn £1.7 million per year on average from regular pieces in The Sun, The Sunday Times, and the Toronto Star, as well as books and DVDs. Jeremy Clarkson, House and Cars. House. He held a piece of the Top Gear format, which the BBC bought out in 2012 for a reputed £13 million. In addition, as a Top Gear presenter, he makes roughly £1.5 million each year. Clarkson was one of the investors who lost up to 25% of their money in the AIG scandal in 2008. During the global economic crisis, a run on an investment fund led the insurer to liquidate the portfolio. His main property is a £2 million spacious home near Chipping Norton, Oxfordshire. Cars. Jeremy has had a variety of vehicles over the years, as one might anticipate. Clarkson was interested in purchasing the Ford GT after admiring the Ford GT40 race vehicles of the 1960s, which served as its inspiration. Only through knowing Ford's head of PR from a former job was Clarkson able to gain a spot on the shortlist for the few cars that would be shipped to the UK for official customers. He discovered various technical difficulties with the car after waiting years and paying a higher price. He handed it to Ford for a cash refund after the most terrible month of motoring possible. Later, he bought back his GT after a short amount of time, during which he sought assistance from Top Gear followers on the internet. Because he was never capable of completing a return voyage with it, he dubbed it the most unreliable car ever constructed. Clarkson ordered a Gallardo Spider in 2006 and sold his Ford GT to make room. He traded the Gallardo in August 2008 since idiots and Peugeots kept trying to race it. He stated in October that he had traded his Volvo XC90. Range Rover TD V8 Vogue SE. The Range Rover is the first vehicle on the list, and it is a classic SUV with reputation for luxury. These magnificent machines are owned by everyone, from players to celebrities, and they are a safe bet for anyone with a little extra cash. In contrast to the turbocharged petrol, Clarkson's Classic is powered by a V8 twin-turbo V8 diesel. Clarkson demonstrated in a TopGear.com video how he modified the boot of his Range Rover to include a drinks cabinet with all the glasses. Ford Escort RS Cosworth. The Escort Cosworth is a legendary racer that belongs to any automobile enthusiast's collection. It's just a normal car that's been given a boost of adrenaline. Ferrari F355. The F-353 was a two-seat sports automobile with a V8 engine that was produced between 1994 and 1999. Clarkson is also well known for regretting his choice of the Ferrari GTS, which he expressed in an edition of Top Gear magazine. Volvo XC90. Although it isn't the most glamorous vehicle on the list, it functioned as the Clarkson family's vehicle for many years. In fact, over the years, the TV host owned 3 of them. The XC90, on the other hand, is a highly coveted vehicle. It looks fantastic, is practical, effective, and provides good security. So it's simple to see why the family man loves them so much. Ford GT. The GT has become almost as iconic as Porsches and Ferraris since its introduction in 2005. Clarkson's relationship with the Ford GT is a bit of a wacky one. After driving the prototype version, he fell in love with the car. But when he got his hands on one, he had a few concerns. To cut a long tale short, he refunded the money, but then received it back. Lamborghini Gallardo Spider. Anyone who is a vehicle enthusiast like Jezza doesn't need an excuse to buy a Lamborghini. Clarkson chose the Italian sports car's convertible form. Lifestyle. Jeremy is fascinated with the military and the British Armed Services, and as a result, he has various television shows with a military theme. He also wrote and hosted Jeremy Clarkson, Greatest Raid of All Time, a World War II documentary. Clarkson has also been involved in military charity since 2007, providing improved services and facilities to wounded British service members. Aside from that, Jeremy is fascinated by engineering and inventions, particularly engines, guns, computers, telephones, and television. Not to mention, Clarkson is a great car enthusiast who owns and rides a variety of vehicles. His style was described as that of a gardener on farming leave by GQ magazine. Vacation. In 2014, the TV personality was spotted snorkeling with his Top Gear co-stars Richard Hammond and James May, and he was having a good time. The father of 3 proudly displayed his gut while looking for fish in the ocean. Jeremy Clarkson gave fans an explanation on the Grand Tour's coming event, admitting that behind the scenes, they're experiencing an absolute nightmare. According to The Express, the presenters now have an absolute nightmare planning their next major trip. In his most recent essay, the 61-year-old discussed their hardships, describing how the original goal was to go to Australia. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the Lux Tech channel, and turn on post notifications to see more of our future videos. With that said, keep enjoying our videos, and I'll see you in the next video.